Alright, so I'm going to attempt to remove this large dent by using two paintless dent pullers simultaneously. I'm going to do the best I can record it while trying to do this. I've already removed two other dents, about 90%. Looks like this one's breaking off already, so I'm gonna have to re-glue it. But go ahead and pull as much as I can of it. Yep, that one broke free. Just didn't have good adhesion. I have to clean the surface one more time and reattempt it, but it did lift up a little bit. You can already see the other one's lifting. Just let me pull this really quick. And see if I can demonstrate how it's actually lifting up. Not sure how much of it you can see, but it is actually popping upwards. So I've got that corner. There it goes. That actually lifted that section right there. As you can see, there's still a pretty big dip right here. I'm gonna pause this and reapply. So basically this just gets hot glue gunned in, and I gotta wait for it to cool down before I can apply the tool. But the way it works is you just set this up on there. You know, you pick an angle. It's going to give good coverage area. You get the turn knob on here. And once it cools down, I'll be able to start lifting again. But in this angle, you can actually see how deep that dent is. Okay, closer look. You can see it's now turned white, which means the glue is cooled down. Still a little more to go, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot, see if we can get this going. So the way this device works, it's compressing and pulling simultaneously. So as these little feet compress downwards, let me see if I can hold it that way so you can see both happening. You can see that the dent is actually coming upwards. You can actually hear the metal creaking. Now, this is a really big dent, so I'm having to get it area by area. But you can actually see that lifting up already. See, that's actually still flat, but this is coming upwards. Let's see if we can see it from this angle a little bit more too. Look at how much that's actually lifted. So that's up. Let me continue working on this. Get it to break off so I can come back in right here. There we go. Definitely a difference. Now what you're seeing here is actually just sand marks. The surface is actually really good, but you can already see this whole thing is up from where it was. Now I need to get this space right in here. Let's see if I can. So right here. Okay, this time I'm going to use this one, because this one you can see how uneven that surface actually is. See how much we can bring it up. You can actually see it lifting right now. Heard that? that came up. I think that's the highest I'm going to get it. Give it a little bit shot more, let that break free. Look at that. This has got a little flat spot, that's got a little flat spot. That's actually almost perfect on that side of it. So a little bit more here. Then I'm going to try for this little spot right here. It's working beautifully. While I'm waiting on that one to dry, I want you guys to see how easy this release agent works. Put a little layer on. Boom. See how quick that dries too? Okay, here we go. Oh, definitely coming up. I hear it breaking off. And there it goes. Wow. Look at that. So much better. There's one spot here, but that's smoothed out, so there's a little spot here, but that's almost perfect. That's great. Save myself the cost of having to replace a fender. I'll just need to go through and do it a little Bondo work. I'm going to finish this last piece off, but I think for the most part, you guys get the idea.